Well, let's transition to our game of the week breakdown. It is Ohio State, Notre Dame, number 6 Ohio State at number 9 Notre Dame. It is 7:30 Eastern time on Saturday night. Mark, Notre Dame has not beaten Ohio State since 1963. Is this the year? Does the streak end?
They don't play that often, to be fair. But
Hey, don't add context to my stat. You know I hate it when you do that.
Yeah, it's not like they've lost 70 in a row or something. But yeah, this is a huge game. I came into this year thinking this was going to be an average, 8-win, 9-win season. Marcus Freeman's second year. A lot of guys transferred out into the transfer portal. There was some drama about the offensive coordinator. They didn't get the guy they wanted because they decided to be cheapskates and wouldn't pay his buyout. So they ended up promoting their tight ends coach to OC, which was not a move people were excited about. Well, so far so good. It's going to help when you have a top 5 quarterback in the country and a top 5 running back in the country. You have the best offensive tackle in the country, and you might have the best corner in the country. So there's just a lot to like about Notre Dame compared to where I thought they were going to be at this point. And it's all in Sam Hartman, though. Sam Hartman is the type of guy that makes you think that your ceiling is different than it was before. And Notre Dame's had a ceiling for a long time. And this game's a test of that. This is the biggest Notre Dame game in South Bend since the Bush push in 2005. I was 9 years old when that game happened. It's one of the most brutal losses of my life. Notre Dame people are saying it's the toughest ticket to get in Notre Dame Stadium in 19 years. This is a huge, huge, huge game. And Ohio State, I came into the year thinking, all right, well, they'll lose Ohio State and maybe they can get Caleb Williams and USC in October. But the way it's shaping up, Ohio State has not been Ohio State quite yet. They don't have Justin Fields. They don't have CJ Stroud. Kyle McCord looked a little better this week against the Cupcake, but Notre Dame's defense is for real. So this is a true test of Kyle McCord. I'm feeling so much better going into this game than I ever could have anticipated. Give me Notre Dame plus 3.5. I really do think it's a toss-up, and since it's a home game, since Notre Dame has the better quarterback, and I'll just raise this one last thing. Sorry for rambling. This is like the biggest Notre Dame game in so long. But Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame coach, Ohio State legend, an absolute legend at Ohio State, coached on their staff for many years, got passed over to give Ryan Day the head coaching job. This is a revenge game. Marcus Freeman is going to come out and shove it in Ohio State's face, and I'm feeling good. I'm shocked how good I feel.
Mark, do you know what the final score was in 1936 when Notre Dame beat Ohio State last?
No, but that's about how long you have to go back to when Michigan won a national title. If you go all the way back to, I don't know how I guess this is a uniting thing for Notre Dame and Ohio State fans to hate Michigan together. But Michigan, if you go back to the last time Michigan won a national title, they were playing the YMCA. They were playing, the Little Sisters of the Poor. Well, what was the score? 9-4,
7-2.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah.
That's close.
So just pro tip for those of you out there that want to phrase outlandish stats: that Ohio State's won 5 straight: 1995, 96, 05, 2015, and 2022. But Notre Dame won in 1936. So you say that Notre Dame hasn't beaten Ohio State since 1936, and you don't say it was just 5 games.
Yeah, they gave Ohio State a heck of a game last year.
Held the offense to 21 points, and Notre Dame's defense is good, but the offense just couldn't do anything last year, only put up 10.
Last year, Notre Dame had the worst quarterback play of any year of my lifetime. They had Tyler Buckner went to Alabama. I don't know if anyone saw him against USF. They tried to act like he was going to be the savior. They benched Jalen Milroe. He went 5 for 16 and got benched right away. He's back on the bench there, and then we had a bunch of other scrubs. But, yeah, Sam Hartman, it makes a big difference going from the quarterbacks Notre Dame had last year to a true Heisman contender.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dibes, what do you have on this game?
No, just to piggyback off of what Mark just said, like this game's all about Ohio State's pass rush versus a Heisman candidate in Sam Hartman, man. The Fighting Irish offense has been nothing short of dominant. They have 184 points through 4 games. That is the most prolific 4-game start to a season for the Notre Dame Irish since 1914. This Notre Dame offense averages 8.27 yards per play, which is tied for 5th most in the nation. Sam Hartman loves to drive the football down the football field. He averages 11.37 yards per attempt, which is 3rd most in the nation. And on the other end, you have an Ohio State defense that ranks 6th best against the pass. They've got great pass rushers in Michael Hall Jr., JT Tuamaloa, Jock Sawyer. The good news for Notre Dame is that they have 2 great offensive tackles to handle that pressure in Joe Alt and Blake Fisher, man. You saw kind of Ohio State's defense really step up in week 3, 4 sacks, 6 pass breakups, a pick 6. That Ohio State defense is really talented, and it's just going to be a great matchup.